Well, good evening once again, Portland Pickles fans and addicts, wherever you may be. Welcome to Game 2 of the 2022 West Coast League season and the second game of the series against the visiting Nanaimo Night Owls. I'm Mike Checks, working alongside Gary, Noah, Jay, and Matthew, along with a host of others, and we will be bringing you all of the action tonight and all season long. We're going to go ahead and get to tonight's starting lineups real quick, starting with the visiting Nanaimo Night Owls. For the Night Owls, leading off, wearing number 56, the second baseman, Dax Swenson. He'll be followed by the left fielder, number 55, Toby Jackson. Batting third, the designated hitter, number 25, Dylan Joyce. Batting cleanup, Tim Hollick, the third baseman, wearing number 27. First baseman Isaac Kim wears number 17 and bats fifth. He'll be followed by Brandon Hoope, the center fielder, wearing number 23. Batting seventh, the shortstop, wearing number 15, Garrett Ostrander. Brock Melenda will be catching tonight, wearing number 12 and batting eighth. And rounding out the lineup for the Nanaimo Night Owls, right fielder number 53, Aiden Tackless. It'll be Kyle Rosenfeld, number 31, taking the mound for the Night Owls tonight. And the Night Owls are coached by Greg Frady. And for your home team, Portland Pickles. Leading off, number 29, center fielder Kyler Stancato. He'll be followed by number one, second baseman Drake Anderson. Nick Upstill, the right fielder wearing number 30, is batting third. Luke Folsom, the designated hitter, bats fourth and is wearing number 25. David Morgan, the left fielder, bats fifth and wears number 31. He'll be followed by third baseman, number 3, Peyton Allen. Jackson Vanderbrake, the shortstop, wears number 16 and bats in the seventh spot. Evan Cloyd, the first baseman, wearing number 17, batting eighth. And rounding out the Portland Pickles lineup, catcher number 12, Evan Sipe. Jason Doktorzik is going to be on the mound tonight for your Portland Pickles, and they are, of course, coached by Mags. History was made here at Walker Stadium last night with the Night Owls playing in their first West Coast League game in franchise history. They had a number of firsts last night, but they could not get their first win as the Pickles pitching, led by Alex Giroux, and the hitting, led by Nick Upstill, propelled the home team to a 5-1 opening night victory. It is Pride Night here at Walker Stadium. It is also Woof Wednesday, although, I can see a couple of the puppers out in the crowd there down the right field line. Of course, players standing for the two anthems we are playing here. We've got the Canadian National Anthem and the U.S. National Anthem. Absolutely beautiful night for baseball here at Walker Stadium. Temperature about 71 degrees. Clouds up in the sky, sun still poking through a little bit. It'll be around with us for the next hour and a half or so. And now the playing of the U.S. National Anthem. All right, Pickles fans, we are about ready to get this game underway. Jason Doktorzik takes to the mound. His battery mate tonight, Evan Sipe. We will have all of the action for you here in just a few minutes. Jason going through his warm-up pitches. And we've got the official call to play ball. Your home plate umpire tonight, Vinny Mariani. Nick Hudlow going to be our umpire in the infield. For the Nanaimo NightOwls, it's going to be Dax Swenson, Toby Jackson, and Dylan Joyce coming to the plate here in the first inning. Wind and Doktorzik's first pitch. Misses low, ball one, and we are underway. First pitch at 7:08 p.m. this evening. Doktorzik's next pitch. That one's over for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. Swenson steps back in. Doktorzik brings in the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Strike two. There we go. Now you can tell we've got some dogs at the ballpark. 1-2 pitch on the way. Got him on the outside corner. Strike three. Portland Pickles pitchers last night picked up 11 strikeouts, one already this evening. That's going to bring up left fielder Toby Jackson. Doktorzik winds and delivers. That one's over, strike one. Jackson last night came in as a pinch hitter and hit the first home run in the NightOwls history. Takes a look at the 0-1 pitch. That one over for a strike. Count goes to 0-2. Doktorzik standing tall on the mound out there for your Pickles. It's his sign, and the 0-2 pitch coming in. Swung on and missed. That got him strike three, so quick two strikeouts for Jason Doktorzik. So Pickle fan Ron busy out in left field, hanging 2 Ks already for the Pickles. As Doktorzik brings his first pitch into Dylan Joyce, who hits it over to the right side. Doktorzik covers but can't find the handle. Anderson tried to get him the ball, but I'm going to rule that an infield single for Dylan Joyce. So out in left field, we've got Ron hanging the K's for the Portland Pickles pitchers, and Ron's K's are now presented by Atlas Pizza. Whenever the Pickles get 5 strikeouts, every fan will walk home with a coupon for a free slice of Atlas Pizza. Doc Torzik's first pitch to Tim Hollick. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Look over to first base. Joyce not a terribly large lead. Next pitch swung on and knocked into right field. Going back on the ball is up still to the wall, and that is gone. 2-run home run for Tim Hollick. He drives in Dylan Joyce. And the Nanaimo NightOwls jumping out to an early 2-0 lead. So two across already for the visitors. Doc Torzik now facing Isaac Kim. Goes into the wind and his first pitch to Kim. Misses outside, ball 1. Exit velocity of 98 miles per hour on that home run. Hit 341 feet into the visiting bullpen. Doc Torzik, the slow wind, the 1-0 pitch. That one misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to the Nanaimo first baseman. Right-hander back in now. And Jason's 2-0 pitch coming in, swung on, and that one's belted into center field. Going back on the ball is Stan Cotto, and that one is gone. Back-to-back home runs for the Nanaimo NightOwls. I feel like it's maybe overstating it saying this, but that is the first back-to-back home runs in NightOwls history. That one hit a little bit harder and a little bit farther. Exit velocity of 103 miles an hour. That one went 400 feet. That was an amazing blast off of Kim's bat. He's going to bring up now center fielder Brandon Hoope. Takes a look at the first pitch outside, ball 1. So Doc Torzik, after getting a quick first 2 strikeouts, there was the misplay over at first base leading to the infield hit, and then back-to-back home runs for the NightOwls. 1-0 pitch misses outside, ball 2, 2-0. Doc Torzik slowly rocks and deals. That one over for strike, 2-1. Jason winds and deals, swung on and missed. Count goes even now, 2-2 on Brandon Hoope. Crowd making some noise here at Walker Stadium, trying to get the team out of the first inning here. That pitch was in the dirt, ball 3. Count goes full now. Brandon Hoope still looking for his first hit on the 2022 season, 0 for 4 last night. Three-two pitch coming in, swung on and hit to short. Van de Break fields the throw over to Cloyd, and that will finally end the first inning. But the NightOwls pick up 3 runs on a pair of home runs. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Your Pickles already trailing by 3.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Welcome back, baseball fans. We head to the bottom of the first inning. The Nanaimo NightOwls putting 3 runs on the board in the top of the first inning. Pickles going to look to answer here in the bottom half of the frame, and it's going to be Kyler Stancato, Drake Anderson, and Nick Upstill batting for your Pickles. On the mound for the Nanaimo NightOwls, that is Kyle Rosenfeld. Throw down to second base means the warm-up pitches are over. And up to the plate steps number 29, the center fielder, Kyler Stancato. Stancato comes to us from Glendale, Arizona, and is attending Washington State University. The left-handed center fielder steps in. Rosenfeld's first pitch. That one's over for a strike. 0-1. Looked to be an off-speed pitch there, about 74 miles an hour or so. Rosenfeld comes set. 0-1 pitch coming in, swung on and fouled at the plate. So that dribbles off to the right side. Fans, I know it's early this season, and if you weren't able to make it out for either of the first 2 games, you really should come and join us down here at Walker Stadium. It is an experience like no other. 0-2 pitch on the way. Outside ball 1, 1-2. Some off-speed pitches early from Rosenfeld. Lefty on lefty matchup to start the Pickles half of the inning. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one's laced into right field. And that is going to be down for extra bases. Giving chase is Tockless. He gets the throw in, and with a stand-up double, it's Kyler Stancato. Next up, that'll be second baseman number 1, Drake Anderson. Drake Anderson, a teammate of Kyler Stancato at Washington State University. He comes to the plate with 1 on in scoring position and nobody out. Rosenfeld looks back at second, then brings the pitch in. 1 misses, ball 1. Looked like they had him 90 on the gun there. 85, all right. The number's a little hard to read here through the netting, so sometimes I don't quite get it right. Rosenfeld comes set, another look back at second base. 1-0 pitch over for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. Nobody's really holding Stancato on out at second base. I suppose Anderson might be playing a little closer to the bag than he might have been had Stancato not been there, but 1-1 pitch coming in. Called strike, 1-2. Drake Anderson last night, a single and a pair of walks. So he stands in waiting for the 1-2 pitch. Stancato takes off to third. The throw down to third is not in time. Stolen base, Kyler Stancato. Stancato was able to take an extra base last night on a passed ball. This time he does the work himself. Count even at 2-2 on Drake Anderson. Now a long fly ball will get the Portland Pickles on the board. As the pitch comes in, and definitely comes in, side, ball 3. Count now 3-2. Yeah, see, now that Stancato's standing on third base, Anderson, the second baseman, moves back to a more normal position. Full count on the Pickles second baseman. Pitch coming in. And that one misses, ball 4. So Drake drawing another walk. Pickles already making some noise here in the bottom of the first inning. Tying run to the plate in the form of Nick Upstill. Upstill had an amazing game yesterday. 3 for 4, 2 runs scored, 4 runs batted in, a single, a triple, a home run, and was hit by a pitch. I mean, that's almost the cycle. First pitch to Upstill over for a strike, 0-1. All 3 outfielders shaded a little deep right now. Anderson with a lead at first. Stancato, short lead off a third. And a soft toss over to first base. Oh, and then an errant throw back to the pitcher from first base. Everybody stays put. Runners on the corners, nobody out. Nick Upstill with an 0-1 count on him. Lefty taps the plate. Rosenfeld comes set. And another toss over to first base. Oh, and that is 1-3-6 on the putout. Drake Anderson caught stealing. Yeah, it was another soft toss over to first base, and Anderson thought he had his timing down, took off just a step too soon, and easy throw down to second base, and the tag was waiting for him when he got there. Still a runner in scoring position now, 1 out. And the 0-1 pitch on the way to Upstill, a bouncer to second. Oh, bobbled by the second baseman, throw over to first, gets away from Cloyd. And Nick Upstill is going to truck into second base. Picks up an RBI. And that's the that is the Pickles' first run of the game. That's the TriMet Bring 'em Home run of the game. TriMet, a proud sponsor of the Pickles, helping connect people with their communities while reducing traffic congestion and air pollution in the Portland area. Save money on gas and the hassles of parking and let TriMet do the driving. TriMet, how life moves. So, Upstill with an RBI single, advances on the error. Stancato comes home to score easily, and the Pickles are on the board. That one fouled down the right field line and onto the berm. That's Luke Folsom at the plate, designated hitter this evening from the Colorado School of Mines. So another runner in scoring position for your Pickles as Rosenfeld comes set. Look back to second base, and that pitch over for a strike. 0-2. Luke waiting on the 0-2 pitch that's on the way, and that one misses. 1-2. Folsom last night 1 for 5. Got himself a single and an RBI. Rosenfeld taking his time on the mound. Has the sign he wants and comes set. 1-2 pitch coming in. Swung on and missed. That got him strike 3 for out number 2. First strikeout of the game for Kyle Rosenfeld. And with 2 down, that's going to bring up left fielder David Morgan from Hope International University. Junior hoping to do a little bit of damage here. First pitch on the way, and wow, that one bends in. No, excuse me. Off the plate, ball 1. 76 mile an hour curveball there. Kyle's got his sign, comes set. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one gets away from the catcher. And Melinda's got no play down to third. Nick Up still advancing on a wild pitch. So Upstill's been given 2 free bases since his single. Pickles now with another runner 90 feet away as the 2-0 pitch comes in, and that is well outside ball 3. Rosenfeld steps back on the rubber. Ready to bring the 3-0 in. That one's over for a strike. Morgan taken all the way. Rosenfeld set, 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Count goes full, 3-2. Morgan last night had a single in his first at-bat and drew 2 walks across the rest of the game. Three-two pitch headed home, swung on and missed. That got him strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning for Kyle Rosenfeld, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the first inning, but they were able to plate 1 run on 2 base hits and an error. We're going to head to the top of the second inning with the home team trailing 3-1.
Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Welcome back, Pickles fans. Garrett Ostrander at the plate. Doktorczyk back out for a second inning's worth of work. Goes into the wind, and his first pitch is lifted in the sky out to left, but that is playable. Left fielder Morgan coming in and makes the catch for out number one. One pitch, one away.
Next up for Nanaimo, catcher from the Yakima Valley Community College, number 12, Brock Melenda.
Catcher Brock Melenda now takes to the plate for the Night Owls. First pitch to Melenda. Over for a strike. 0-1. Looked like that might have been the low 90s from Doktorczyk. 0-1 pitch coming in. That one misses ball one. 1-1. Apparently not quite in the 90s yet. 88. That last pitch, though, that one tipped the scale at 90. 1-1 pitch on the way from Jason. Nice pitch. Count goes to 1-2. .91-mile-an-hour fastball. Ahead in the count, 1-2 against the Nanaimo's catcher. As he brings the next pitch in and brings it in. Oh, no, brought it so far inside it hit him. So Brock Melenda to first base on an HBP. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, right fielder Aiden Tackless. Doktorczyk comes set. The first knocked over to the first base side, and that is through the hole for a base hit. Rounding second and headed to third is Melenda. The long throw to third. Not quite in time and just a skosh off the bag. Nice throw from Upstill out and right. So Melenda advances to third. Tackless with a single through the hole. And that's going to turn the lineup over for the Night Owls. Dax Swenson back to the plate. Struck out his first time up. Pizza-loving Pickles fans wouldn't mind seeing him do that again. Runners at the corners, one down. Doktorczyk a throw over to first, and back in time safely is Aiden Tackless. Doktorczyk set and brings in the pitch. Throw down to second base. Got him in time. What a great throw by Evan Sipe. On the money. Aiden Tackless caught stealing. Melenda did not move on that. He is still at third base. Absolutely great defensive play there for the Pickles. So, 2 down, runner on third. That makes getting out of this Doktorczyk for a strike. Count goes to 0-2. Swenson steps back in. Doktorczyk set. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Got him, strike 3. Third strikeout for your Portland Pickles, and that will do it for the Nanaimo Night Owls here in the top of the second inning. No runs on one base hit. And they leave one. We're going to move to the bottom of the second inning. Your Pickles down 2, 3-1.
Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
All right, fans, welcome back. We are about to embark on the bottom of the second inning. Rosenfeld finishes his warm-up pitches, and the Portland Pickles are going to be sending Peyton Allen, Jackson Vanderbrake, and Evan Cloyd to the plate this inning. Peyton Allen coming to us from Cal State Fresno. First pitch to Allen over for a strike, 0-1. Mariani's got himself a little bit of a delayed strike call there at home plate. As the 0-1 pitch comes in, and that one is over for strike, 0-2. Kind of reminds me of one of my favorite umpires from the Wild Wild West League, Picklebot 3000. I believe Picklebot will be back for the Wild Wild West League again this year. So that is a shot down to left field. Not quite down the left field line, but Peyton Allen checking in at first base with a single.
Keep the energy high for your shortstop from the University of North Carolina.
So Jackson Vanderbrake, the shortstop from the University of North Carolina, now coming to the plate. Pickles hoping to put together another rally here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch coming into Jackson, over for a strike, 0-1. Vanderbrake from Yakima, Washington. Right-handed batter steps in. Rosenfeld looks at first, then delivers inside out swing, dumps it into right field. Taking the turn at second, but then holding up is Peyton Allen as Vanderbrake singles.
Keep it going, Walker Stadium. Now batting is your first baseman, number 17 from Cal Poly State, Evan Cloyd.
So 2 on, nobody out, and that's going to bring up first baseman Evan Cloyd. Pickles doing a good job so far keeping the line moving here in the second. Rosenfeld comes set. Look back at second base, but nobody's covering. Swinging and a miss by Evan Cloyd for strike one. Isaac Kim playing right at the edge of the infield grass over at first base. Can't say he's really actively holding on Vanderbrake. Rosenfeld comes set. 0-1 pitch coming in. That one misses, ball one. 1-1. Cloyd getting his first start for the Pickles this evening. Was not in the starting lineup last night. 1-1 pitch coming home. Swung on, and that hit down the third base line. Third baseman bobbles it, recovers, but is able to get back in time to tag the base before Peyton Allen could get there. Going to be a fielder's choice, 5 unassisted. That's going to put Vanderbrake down to second and Evan Cloyd over at first. So still 2 on, now 1 out for catcher Evan Sipe. Sipe had that great throw down to second base in the top half of the inning. Wide and the pitch on the way to Evans. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitch looked like it was about 85, 86 miles an hour. Look back at second, and now the 0-1 pitch coming in. That swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-2 on Evan. Evan coming to us from San Diego State University. Finds himself behind in the count, 0-2. Rosenfeld deals. Swung on and missed, got him strike 3. Third strikeout of the afternoon for Rosenfeld, and that's going to flip the lineup over for your Pickles. Kyler Stancato back to the plate. So Stancato to the plate. Vandebrake still on at second. Evan Cloyd on at first. 2 away now for the center fielder. Wine and the pitch on the way. That one's outside. Nice block by the catcher, but still taking off for third. That's Vandebrake. And Vandebrake out at third, 2-6. Or excuse me, at second, that was Evan Cloyd trying to steal second there on the throw down to third. He is out 6-2, caught stealing. So give Vandebrake the stolen base because that was successful. Give Evan Floyd the caught stealing, and that ends the second inning. Fans, we're going to head to the top of the third with your Pickles down 3-1. We'll be back after the break.
Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Welcome back, Pickles fans. This is left fielder Toby Jackson at the plate leading off the third inning for Nanaimo. First pitch from Jason over for a strike. Doc Torzik goes into his motion and deals. That one hit, but right at shortstop, Vandebrake, who was able to field that cleanly. So, one away for Nanaimo. That'll bring up designated hitter Dylan Joyce. 1 for 1 on the afternoon, single and a run scored. First pitch cut on and missed for a strike, 0-1. Well, that sunshine I told you about at the very beginning of the ball game has all but disappeared. Clouds rolling into the Lentz neighborhood right now. Small breeze is picked up, not much. 0-1 pitch on the way. That one misses, ball 1, 1-1. If the radar gun's accurate, it looks like the catcher's throwing back to the pitcher at about 57 miles an hour. Wind to the 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that hit to right field. Going over and back, up still, couldn't get a beat on it. Digging for 2 is Joyce, and he's going to be in safely with a stand-up double. So Joyce 2 for 2 on the afternoon now.
Next up for the NightOwls, number 27.
Exit velocity on that hit 101 miles an hour. Joyce having an afternoon so far. That'll bring up Tim Holick, third baseman. Hit a home run last inning. Or excuse me, back in the first. He again has Dylan Joyce on base in front of him. First pitch over for a strike. Nice off-speed pitch. Winding the 0-1 pitch, swung on, and a bouncer to third. Allen over to first. 5-3 goes the put out. Joyce has to stay put.
Next up for Nanaimo, number 17, Isaac.
So 2 outs, runner on second base, and that's going to bring up first baseman Isaac Kim. Isaac Kim 1 for 1, a solo shot back in the first inning. Doktorczyk has his sign from Evan Sipe. Takes a look back at second base and deals. Swung on and a bouncer. Going to be fielded cleanly by the second baseman. Over to Cloyd, and that will do it for the NightOwls here in the top of the third inning. No runs, 1 base hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. We're going to move to the bottom of the third inning. Your score still NightOwls 3, Pickles 1. So what you're seeing right there is the pickle juice drinking contest here at Walker Stadium. One of the many staples you could look forward to when you come down and join us here. Tomorrow night is Karen night, our last game of this homestand against Nanaimo.
Back to baseball, Walker Stadium, leading off for the pitch. It's your center fielder. He's a Coug from Wansu. Number 29, Kyler Stancato.
So as we're moving to the bottom of the third inning, Pickles still trailing by 2. Kyler Stancato, Drake Anderson, and Nick Upstill to the plate for your Pickles. Rosenfeld brings the first pitch at the bottom of the third in, and that one misses inside. Ball 1, off-speed pitch. That one looked like it wasn't maybe right at 70 miles an hour. That was quite an off-speed pitch. 1-0 pitch, dribbler back to the mound. Rosenfeld fields it cleanly, tosses over to Kim, 1-3, the put out on Stancato.
All right, Pickles fans, I really want to hear you this time. You ready? Here's your second baseman. Number 1, from Washington State University, go crazy for Drake Anderson.
So, nobody on, one down. Will bring up second baseman Drake Anderson. Rosenfeld has his sign from Melinda. First pitch on the way. 1-ball. One 0 pitch misses. Ball 2, 2-0. Again, Rosenfeld feels like kind of an off-speed pitcher. We haven't seen too many fastballs from him yet this game. He can touch 90. We have seen that. As he winds and brings in the 2-0. Swung on and a blooper into center field. And no, coming in and making the catch is Hoope. So Anderson down.
Next up is your left fielder, number 30, Nick.
So with 2 away, Nick Upstill to the plate. Upstill 1 for 1 on the afternoon. He had an RBI single back in the first inning. First pitch on the way. That is easily inside, ball 1, 1-0. For anybody that's having choppiness issues with their video and or audio, we are efforting that. We hope to have that corrected for you as soon as humanly possible. Rosenfeld back on the bump, comes set. Throws the 1-0, and that one fouled straight back. Doesn't look like Rosenfeld liked the feel of that baseball, so gets a new one from home plate umpire Vinny Mariani. Upstill stands back in, count even on the right fielder, 1-1. Rosenfeld comes set. The 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and a bouncer to second. Swenson over, the throw to Kim in time, 4-3 the put out, and that will do it for your Pickles. 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom of the third inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We head to the top of the fourth inning. Pickles still down, 3-1.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more. At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
So, Jason Doktorczyk back on the mound for his fourth inning of work. He'll be facing Brandon Hoope, Garrett Ostrander, and Brock Melinda. It's Brandon Hoope at the plate first. He takes the first pitch and bloops it right to third baseman Allen. Peyton able to easily catch that. So 1 pitch, 1 away. That's going to bring up shortstop Garrett Ostrander. Doktorczyk already ready for Ostrander. First pitch on the way, swung on and a bouncer to second. Anderson's got it. Throw over to first in time, 4-3 the put out on Ostrander. So Doc Dorzik got a quick 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. That's going to bring up catcher Brock Molenda. Molenda was grazed by a pitch his last time up and awarded first base for his troubles. That pitch did not hit him, but it also did not find the strike zone. Count goes 1-0. Infield and outfield playing Molenda straight up. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer over to first. Cloyd's got it, steps on the bag, and that will do it for the Night Owls here in the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. To the bottom of the 4th we go. Pickles still down 3-1. Welcome back, Pickles fans. We are about to embark on the bottom of the 4th inning. And leading off the bottom of the 4th inning is going to be Pickles' designated hitter, Luke Folsom. First pitch to Luke, misses low, ball 1. I keep feeling like I'm going to tell you whether or not it's a ball or a strike before Vinny has completely decided. I feel like I might be prone to jump the gun here once or twice. Rosenfeld comes set, 1-0 pitch on the way. That one outside, ball 2. 2-0. I don't know whether or not I should call an 82-mile-an-hour pitch off speed from Rosenfeld or not. 2-0 pitch on its way. That one's over for a strike, 2-1. Two-one pitch on the way, swung on and gets by. Ostrander the throw over to first base, and that is in time. 6-3 the put out. Looks like Rosenfeld's fastball is about 82 to 86. We have seen him hit 90 at least once, maybe twice, but, twice I'm being told. Matthew working alongside me, giving me the StatCast stats, so to speak. So 1 on, nobody out for left fielder David Morgan. Strikeout victim his first time up back in the 1st inning. He takes a look at the first pitch from Rosenfeld. That was an off-speed pitch. Also missed off the plate, 1-0. Comes set, 1-0 pitch on the way. That one high. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-oh pitch, misses outside. Rosenfeld set, now brings in the 3-0, and that one misses as well. 4 straight pitches miss, and David Morgan will take a free 90-foot stroll. One on, one away, and that's going to bring up number 3, Peyton Allen. Yeah, wind's starting to pick up here at Walker Stadium, blowing some papers around the office up here. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. Maybe we can blame the streaming video issues on the wind. I don't really know that it has anything to do with it, but 1-0 pitch coming in, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-1. Looks like the wind whipping right to left across the outfield. And not much of it out in left field, but you can see the trees in right, a little bit breezy. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one lifted into shallow center field. Going back on the ball is Swenson. He settles under it and makes the catch. So with Peyton Allen retired, that is going to bring up shortstop number 16, Jackson Vanderbrake. Vanderbrake singled back in the second inning. Managed to steal third before Evan Cloyd got thrown out, stealing second. First pitch to the Pickles. Shortstop catches the outside part of the plate for a strike, 0-1. Rosenfeld will look over at first base. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing. Strike 2. One on, 2 out. Pickles down by a pair. Kyle looks in. Gets his sign from Melenda. Now brings in the 0-2. That one off the plate. 1-2. That one looked like it came in about 86 miles an hour or so. 87, as it were. Morgan with a small lead at first base. 1-2 pitch on the way. Morgan goes. The throw down to second. Not in time. David Morgan with a stolen base. It was actually a pretty good throw from Melenda, just a little bit off to the left side of the bag, and Swenson coming over had to swipe and couldn't quite get the glove there in time. Stolen base for David Morgan, so a runner in scoring position now with 2 outs. 2-2 count on Vanderbrake. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. That got him strike 3. So that'll do it for the Pickles rally here in the bottom of the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left aboard. Fans, we're going to head to the top of the 5th. Pickles still down 3-1.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
Welcome back, baseball fans. We are headed to the top of the 5th inning. The Nanaimo Night Owls up on the Pickles 3-1, courtesy of a pair of back-to-back home runs in the first inning from Tim Hollick, the 2-run shot, and then Isaac Kim behind him with the second. Pickles picking up their run. Also back in the first inning, leadoff double by Tyler Stancato, who stole third base and was eventually brought home by Nick Upstill. We got a new pitcher on the mound. Jason Doktorzik done after 4 innings. Relieving him, number 24, Levi Kiuchi. Kiuchi hailing from Puyallup, Washington, attending Tacoma Community College. Looks in to get the sign from Evan. Comes set and now deals. His first pitch of the evening over for a strike, 0-1. Aiden Toklas, Dax Swenson, and Toby Jackson for the Night Owls here in the 5th. Toklas jumps out from the batter's box. Pitch inside, count goes to 1-1, 90 miles an hour on that last pitch from Kiuchi. Kiuchi comes set. 1-1 pitch coming in. Swung on and fouled at the plate. Count going to 1-2. We are still working on the video issues if y'all are still having that on the stream. No, apparently video presenting smoothly for at least a few seconds there. 1-2 the count on the Night Owls right fielder. Kiuchi rocks and deals. That one off the plate, 2-2. For Doktorzik, 4 innings pitched, gave up 3 runs, all of them earned on 5 base hits. That pitch just misses inside. Count goes full at 3-2. Kiuchi set. 3-2 pitch, fouled off to the left and out of play.
Folks, the beer backpack is making its way around the stadium.
Cheer goes up from the Walker Stadium faithful as it's announced the beer backpack is making its rounds. That's right, beer backpack. I said it. 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and that fouled off to the left side and out of play. Wait, it's guava lemonade cider going around in the beer backpack? Then it's not a beer backpack, it's a cider backpack. Sorry for all of you fans at home that don't get to have any cider from a backpack. Toklas looks at another 3-2 pitch and this time hits it to the right side. Nice snag by Anderson. Over to Cloyd in time, and that will retire Aiden Toklas after a battle. 4-3 the putout. Anderson, a really good grab on the run there. So lineup turns over once again for Nanaimo, and that's going to bring up Dax Swenson. Swenson 0 for 2 tonight, pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch of this at-bat swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, internet friends, I'm glad that it sounds like we've got the video up and running smoothly for you all again, or at least the folks watching on YouTube. Levi into his wind, brings in the 0-1. Sounds like a broken bat over to third base. Fielded cleanly by Allen, over to Cloyd, 5-3. Dax Swenson is retired.
Next up,
2 down, nobody on, and that's going to bring up left fielder Toby Jackson. I'm being informed from Matthew that that is the 3rd broken bat this game. Should have got your bats from Mr. Plywood. Proud sponsor of your Portland Pickles. Levi winds and deals a bunt down the first base line, but foul by Toby Jackson. I'll give a shout out to Section 208. Thank you all for joining us, being part of the game tonight. Fans on the internet, thank you for joining us. We're happy to have you along. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Big hack by Jackson there. He is quickly behind 0-2. Jackson back in, touches the plate with the bat, and waiting for Levi's 0-2 pitch, which is on its way. Swung on and fouled off at the plate. Count stays 0-2. So the 12 pitches thrown so far this inning by Levi, 10 of those fastballs, 2 of them sliders. My guess is he might serve another slider up to Jackson right here, ahead in the count 0-2. We will see as the pitch is on its way. That one is high. No, that looked like a fastball. And it was. Count now at 1-2. Infielders playing straight up. Anderson back just a step onto the outfield grass as the 1-2 pitch comes in. Check swing, did he go? He did. Strike 3, the throw down to first base, and that is in time. That is our 4th strikeout here at the walk. And that will do it for Nanaimo here in the top of the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. We are down 3-1. Eastside Distilling.
This is super exciting. On behalf of Burnside, Portland Burnside, all the millions we make, Dylan, we now work for you.
Congratulations, Dylan.
Leading off for your Pickles is your first baseman, number 17. Make some noise for Evan Cloyd.
Welcome back, Pickles fans. As you might have seen during the break there, the one and only number 1 Pickle, Dylan, was presented a giant check for 1 share from the Eastside Distillery. I thought I saw a ridiculously large check being walked into the stadium, and I had no clue why. Got my answer now. First pitch of the inning, a dribbler over to first. Catcher comes over to field, low and in the dirt, and Kim cannot hang on to it. We're going to give Evan Cloyd an infield base hit there. So Pickles lead off the bottom of the 5th inning with a single. So it looks like Jose Ruiz is going to come in and pinch run for Evan Cloyd. So runner on first, nobody out. Evan Sipe to the plate. First pitch to Evan. Looked like Ruiz was going to take off for second base and then thought better of it. Rosenfeld climbs back up on the bump. Rosenfeld's more or less been cruising since the first inning. As he brings in the 1-0 pitch. Bunt being shown, and that one fouled back. Count goes even at 1-1. Fans, you got one more chance to join us on this homestand, and that is tomorrow night, Game 3 versus the Night Owls, and it is Karen night here at the ballpark. If your name is Karen, there's a link for you to get yourself a free ticket to the game. If your name is not Karen, follow the normal links. Pay just like normal. That pitch misses. Count now 2-1 on the Pickles catcher. Sipe struck out back in the second inning. Rosenfeld set, 2-1 pitch on the way, bunt shown, and a beauty laid down right down the first base line. This time Melenda comes out, fields it cleanly, and throws down to Kim. 2-3 the put out, but that moves Jose Ruiz down to second base.
Next at the plate is your center fielder, number 29, Kyler Stancato.
So that resets the Pickles lineup. That means Kyler Stancato to the plate. He comes up with a runner in scoring position. One away here, bottom of the fifth inning. Rosenfeld looks back at second and then deals well outside for ball one. Fastball missed the plate at 86 miles an hour. Set, 1-0 pitch coming in, a bouncer over to short. Ostrander's got it, long throw over to first base in time. Then that gets Stancato on a very close play. So Stancato out 6-3. Jose Ruiz was not able to advance on the play since it was hit to short, so that is going to bring up Drake Anderson. Anderson walked in the first, flew out to center field back in the third. He takes a look at the first pitch inside. Nice stop by Melenda. Man, that was close over at first base. So Rosenfeld looks in. Now has his sign from Melenda. Look back at second base, and now the 1-0 pitch. That one's over for a strike. 1-1. Fastball in the mid-80s. Off-speed pitches in the high 60s, low 70s. 1-1 pitch from Rosenfeld. Over for a strike, 1-2. Pickles looking for a timely base hit right now from their second baseman. He steps back in behind in the count, 1-2. Swenson playing closer to second base than normal. Somewhat keeping Ruiz on. That one an inside-out swing, and that dumps into right field for a base hit. Rounding third and making his way home is Ruiz. The throw to the plate is not going to be in time. Taking second base on the throw home is Drake Anderson. RBI single, and your Pickles are now within one. So give Drake Anderson an RBI single. Advances to second on the throw in. And with the Pickles now down by one, that brings up right fielder Nick Upstill. And Pickles fans, you couldn't ask for a better player at the plate. Clutch last night. Let's see if he can be clutch again. Takes the first pitch and fouls it into the netting on the left. 0-1. Walker Stadium showing signs of life once again, making some noise for their team. Down by one, tying run on in scoring position. Couple looks back. 0-1 pitch on the way in. That one over for a strike. 0-2. Up still 1 for 2, a single back in the first. Grounded out to the second baseman, back in the third. Behind in the account, 0-2. Rosenfeld has the sign he was looking for. Winds and deals. Outside ball 1-2. Rosenfeld losing his hat on that last pitch. Picks it up off the dirt and places it back on his head. 1-2 the count on the Pickles right fielder. Pitch on the way, swung on. That one's lifted into center. Ranging over is Hoope, and he settles under it and makes the catch, and that will end the Pickles rally here in the fifth. But your Pickles did pick up one run on a pair of base hits. They left one. Our score as we head to the top of the sixth inning here at the Walk, 3-2 Nanaimo.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
All right, fans, welcome back. New pitcher on the mound For the Pickles, that'll be Kyle Hoskins. Levi Chiuchi done after 1 inning. So Hoskins on to face Dylan Joyce, Tim Hollick, and Isaac Kim. So Hoskins now, his first pitch of the evening, fouled off at home plate for a strike, 0-1. Well, fans, let's take a look at our scores around the West Coast League. Up in Victoria, it looks like we've got a tie game in the top of the 6th inning. Lefties and Harbor Cats tied at 3. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled into the netting off to the right. Count goes to 0-2. And up in Kamloops, the Edmonton Riverhawks and Kamloops North Paws tied at 5 in the top of the 5th. Bellingham Bells currently up on the Springfield Drifters, 2-1 up in Bellingham. Wind and the 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled down the right field line once again. Count stays 0-2 on Dylan Joyce, 2 for 2 so far today, a single, a run scored, and a double. Hoskins comes set. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer over to third. Allen gets it over in time to Ruiz. 5-3 the putout on Dylan Joyce. One out now for the Night Owls. As number 27, Tim Hollick, comes to the plate. Hollick responsible for 2 of those runs up there on Nanaimo's side of the scoreboard. First pitch swung on and fouled off at the plate. Count goes 0-1. Next pitch over for a strike, 0-2 the count on Tim Hollick. Hoskins comes set. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed, strike 3. That got him, and that is the 5th strikeout. That means everybody in attendance will be walking home with a coupon for a free slice of Atlas Pizza. Atlas, come for the pizza, stay for the pizza. So, 2 away for first baseman Isaac Kim. Kim responsible for the 3rd of Nanaimo's runs. He on the back end of that back-to-back home runs back in the first inning, cuts on and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Hoskins working quickly, brings in the 0-1, and that one is rocketed into the right field berm. You know, you'd figure with as many dogs as we have here on Wolf Wednesday that it'd be the dogs chasing down the ball on the right field berm, but there's actually a couple of kids chasing that one down. Count 0-2 on Isaac Kim. Hoskins now comes set. 0-2 pitch on the way. That one inside, ball 1. One-two pitch coming in. That one also inside, ball 2, 2-2. So after Hoskins got a quick 2 strikes, missed with the last 2 pitches. 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. Pickles still trailing by 1. Kyle now brings in the 2-2 pitch. Got him looking, strike 3. 6th strikeout for Portland Pickles pitchers this evening. And that'll do it for the Night Owls. 3 up, 3 down. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We're going to head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Your Pickles only down by a run.
Who do we have down there tonight?
How do you feel? Busy. You made a comeback. You returned it and then you could correct. I saw something get under head to head and I was like, this is my chance. Yes! Great strategy.
New pitcher for Nanaimo, number 22 from Cloud County Community College, Liam Bates.
Welcome back, Pickles fans. We are headed to the bottom of the 6th inning, and we've got a new pitcher for the Night Owls. That is number 2, Liam Bates on the mound. Rosenfeld goes 5 innings, gives up 6 hits, 2 runs, both of those earned. Walked 2 and struck out 4. So Liam Bates going to be facing Luke Folsom, David Morgan, and Peyton Allen here. First pitch of the inning on the way to Folsom. That one misses, ball 1, 1-0.
Pickles!
Starting to get a little dark here at Walker Stadium. Wind in the 1-0 pitch coming in. Check swing foul. Count goes to 1-1. That pitch lifted into right field, and ranging over and making the catch is Aiden Tackless. That was in fair territory, it looked like.
Next up from Hope International, number 31, David Morgan.
So nobody on, 1 out for left fielder David Morgan. Takes a look at the first pitch from Bates, and that one over for a strike, 0-1. Bates not afraid to throw strikes so far as he brings in the 0-1 pitch. And, well, that one misses, of course. Count goes to 1-1. Bates already ready to bring in the 1-1 pitch. That one, no, catches the outside part of the plate. Count goes to 1-2.
Pickles!
See, that was one of those. All right, sorry about that. Somebody stepped on the cord connecting us, and we're back. But I believe it was David Morgan, strike 3. I missed that, so strikeout there for Morgan. Fifth strikeout for Nanaimo pitchers. First pitch of the at-bat. This is outside, ball 1, 1-0 to Peyton Allen. Allen 1 for 2 with a single so far this game. Bates winds and deals. That one gets by Melenda to the backstop. Count goes to 2-0. Bates climbs back up on the bump. Allen eagerly awaiting the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-1. Liam rocks and deals. 2-1 pitch. High ball 3. 3-1. Missing with the off-speed pitch there. About 84, 85 on the gun. Three-one pitch coming in, and that catches the inside part of the plate. Count goes full on Peyton Allen. And that will do it for the Pickles here in the third inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Fans, we are headed to the top of the seventh inning. Nanaimo still leads 3-2. All right, fans, welcome back. I thought it was getting a little dark here at the walk, and apparently I am not wrong. Dylan T. Pickle, up to his normal hijinks, apparently unplugged the outfield lights. It has been brought to management's attention, and they are currently working on getting the outfield lights up. But for the time being, we're going to take about a 7-minute break before play resumes. So while we've got a moment or two here, real quick before we go to another commercial break, I'm going to run down the scores from the West Coast League tonight. Up in Bellingham, we have the Bellingham Bells hosting the Springfield Drifters. That game has moved to the top of the 8th inning. Bellingham Bells still clinging to a 2-1 lead up at Joe Martin Field. In Victoria at Wilson's Group Stadium, the Port Angeles Lefties and the Victoria Harbor Cats knotted at 3 in the top of the 7th inning. And, well, I thought the last time I gave you all a score update, we were in the 5th up in Kamloops. It shows that we are still in the 5th. Maybe we were in the top earlier and now we're at the bottom, but it is still tied at 5 up in Kamloops. And that is it for the scoreboard around the league tonight. As we sit here at Walker Stadium in the relative dark, your Portland Pickles currently trailing the Nanaimo NightOwls by a score of 3-2. For our guests, the NightOwls, they plated all 3 runs in the first inning. Back-to-back home runs did the damage. A 2-run shot from Dylan Joyce, followed by a 2-run home run by Tim Hollick. Dylan Joyce was on board, and that was followed by Isaac Kim's home run. For your Portland Pickles, they answered with 1 in the bottom of the first inning, courtesy of an RBI single from Nick Upstill, and were able to plate a second run in the 5th inning. Drake Anderson driving in pinch runner Jose Ruiz for the Pickles' second run. Well, friends, we're going to go ahead and send this to commercial break real quick while we figure out how to plug in the lights here at the Walk. We'll be back in 90 seconds.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
All right, fans, welcome back. Only in Portland, we are in the middle of a light or lack thereof. There is the beer, not really actually cider backpack. And of course, the number one pickle himself, Dylan. Fans, if you haven't made it out to Walker Stadium, you've got one more chance on this homestand. That is tomorrow night. Game 3 versus the Nanaimo NightOwls, and it is Karen night. And then the Pickles take off on a road trip. They head up to Bellingham to play the Bellingham Bells. After that, they've got a 3-game set with the Edmonton Riverhawks. After that, your Pickles will return to Portland, hopefully victoriously, for a Friday night show on the 10th Rockin' the Walk night here at Walker Stadium. Portugal the Man performing. He's inviting the band to hang out on the party deck. That should be an amazing night. Saturday the 11th is Walker Stadium replica giveaway night. The first 200 fans will receive a commemorative Walker Stadium replica. Actually, the first 199 fans will get those because I'm going to go down and snag one for myself. Not even going to lie. Rounding out that 3-game set is Sunday, June 12th, Zoo Animal Night and Little Leaguer Sunday. The Oregon Zoo has had a wonderful Instagram feed and some hilarious puns. I don't really know if they're going to be bringing zoo animals directly to the stadium or not, but honestly, I wouldn't put anything past this organization. We did have llamas here on opening night, so who knows? After that, the Pickles will head back out on the road. You can learn more by checking out the Portland Pickles website. And if you want to go straight to the promotional calendar, that website is portlandpicklesbaseball.com/promotions-calendar. And let me tell you, we have a number of crazy events coming up this summer here at Walker Stadium. My personal favorite is Pickle Fest, which I did get word yesterday that Pickle Fest is on again this year. Fans, if tickets for Pickle Fest are available already, I don't think they are, but if they are, snag those quickly. Pickle Fest is one of the best parties we throw here at Walker Stadium. And we have lights on in the outfield. We've got things plugged back in, so fans, we're going to dip out for another commercial break real quick, and by the time we come back, we should be ready to resume play in the top of the 7th inning.
That's the noise of this beautiful night that we have in Portland, Oregon. Scott, nice pull there, buddy. He's on there, yeah.
All right, fans, we are back, and we've got a new pitcher on the bump. That is number 8, Tommy Snyder. Snyder faced Hoope, Garrett Ostrander, and Brock Molenda here in the top of the 7th. That's actually Logan Gibson at bat, excuse me. Gibson pinch hitting for Brandon Hoope. 1-1 the count on the pitch hitter. Ooh, and that begged him. So Logan Gibson earns himself a 90-foot trip the hard way.
Next up for the NightOwls, number 15, Garrett Ostrander.
So Hoskins worked a scoreless 6th inning. Picked up 2 strikeouts along the way.
You guys killed it. Way to go.
Snyder looks in. Winds and delivers. That one misses ball 1, 1-0. Ostrander 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Still looking for his first base hit tonight. Ball slung over to first base by Snyder. Gibson back in time. So we got a side armor on the mound. I am hoping there's a submariner in the Pickles rotation or bullpen somewhere this year, but if this is the closest we get, I will be happy with it. Gary's telling me he is kind of a submariner, so I guess it all depends on what pitch he's throwing and where his launch angle is on that. Or his arm slot, I guess, as it were. 1-0 pitch swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-1. That was a heck of an off-speed pitch, clocking right in about 70 miles an hour. Gibson an extremely short lead over at first base. He stretches it out about a half stride. 1-1 pitch coming in, swung on, and that fouled off to the right side. I don't think the stadium held that. I think that might have been over the fence.
Oh, no.
Count goes to 1-2.
It's not loud in here right now, folks. Let's make some noise. Get loud. Come on.
Rogers Stadium, more countdown.
Pickles fans making some noise for Tommy Snyder, who's got a 1-2 count on Garrett. Winds and deals. That one outside, ball 1, and Sipe unable to hold on to that. Gets by him, but the throw down to second base. Got him! Logan Gibson gone down trying to move to second base.
Because of the cheering, Joe. You did that. You made that happen.
So, Gary, do we call that a caught stealing? All right, we certainly do. Ball had kind of gotten away from sight, but not far enough away. Gibson jumped at the opportunity and was gunned down at second base on another great throw by Evan Sipe. 2-2 the count on Garrett Ostrander. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
JP, report back to your mother. JP, report back to your mother.
7th strikeout of the afternoon for Portland Pickles pitchers. First strikeout for Tommy Snyder. And instead of a strike him out, throw him out double play, that was a throw him out, then strike him out. Consecutive plays, I guess. First pitch to Melenda, taken to the right side, fielded cleanly by Ruiz. The run to the base and ruled safe. Infield umpire Nick Hudlow ruling that Melenda beat the tag on the bag. Coach Mag's out to politely discuss whether or not that was out number 3 or an infield single.
Dylan is, but I'm going to assume he's getting a thumbs down. Don't fire me.
Conversation going a little bit longer than I expected. And I'm going to guess the result of that conversation is 0 minds are changed. So Melenda with an infield single. That's going to bring up Aiden Tackless. Tackless 1 for 2, singled back in the second inning, was thrown out by Evan Sipe. First pitch to Aiden. Little outside, ball 1. 1-0 to the NightOwls right fielder. One 1-0 pitch coming in, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-1. Vanderbrink moving back over to short. That one lined up the middle for a base hit. I thought that Melenda might try and go and take third on that, but Stancato gets the ball in quick enough. Melenda hangs on at second base. Aiden Tackless on at first. Back-to-back singles for the Night Owls with 2 away, and that turns the lineup over. So Dax Swenson to the plate. Nope. Pinch hitter. Number 8, Aaron Marsh. I didn't catch that, Gary. Sorry. Oh, mound visit. All right, so Aaron Marsh to the plate. Visit from the Pickles dugout to Tommy Snyder. Snyder's given up a hit by pitch and a pair of singles, also has a strikeout. And the hit batter was erased via a caught stealing courtesy of Evan Sipe. So Aaron Marsh pinch hitting for Dax Swenson. Aaron Marsh 0 for 3 last night. Still looking for his first hit on the 2022 season. Wind to the pitch on the way. Outside, ball 1. Did that really bend in at 68 miles an hour? Holy cow. Wow. That is off speed. Wow, that one bends over for a strike, and that one at 69. Wow, he is really putting the off in off speed here. That is impressive. Count 1-1 on the pinch hitter Aaron Marsh. Look back to second base. Wind and the 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed for strike 2. 1-2, and Matthew's great with the stats over here. I appreciate Matthew. Matthew letting me know that the fastest pitch that Snyder has thrown so far has been 81. That is amazing. A look back at second, and the 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and a bloop into shallow left center field. And coming home on the play, Brock Melenda as Stancato gets the ball into the infield. So an RBI single for pinch hitter Aaron Marsh. On the play, Aiden Tackless moves to second base. And the Night Owls now extend their lead back to 2. So it looks like a mound visit by Mags and the entire Pickles team. Fans, we're going to go ahead and kick this to break here in a second, I think, because I do believe we are getting a new arm to the mound. All right, and that'll do it for Tommy Snyder. We'll kick it to break, and we'll come back, give you Snyder's line and the new pitcher in just a moment. The Nanaimo Night Owls have pushed across another run, and we've got a new pitcher on the mound. That is Cade Reitzenstein for the Pickles. He comes in a bit of a jam. 2 on, 2 outs here, top of the 7th. Pickles trailing by 2. First batter that he's going to be facing is Toby Jackson. First pitch, the at-bat misses the plate. Ball 1. So for Snyder, he went 2/3 of an inning. Gave up 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Did pick himself up a strikeout along the way. That pitch rocketed into center field, but going back on the ball is Stan Cotto. He settles under it and makes the catch, and that will do it for the Nanaimo rally here in the top of the 7th inning. But they tag on another run. 4-2 your score. Fans, we're going to keep it here for the 7th inning stretch.
Well, this really caught on last season. I want to do it again this year. Folks, it is time for the 7th inning stretch. So go ahead and stand up. Here at Walker Stadium, we don't need any singing background music. We're going to sing this thing a cappella. Are you ready?
Woo! If anything like you're clapping, it'll be great, everybody.
On the count of 3, let's fire away, Walker Stadium. 1, 2, 3. Take me out to the ball.
Another new pitcher. 32. I don't. Johnny Beck, yeah.
Gibson stays in and plays center field. In the 6 hole.
Hold up, Gibson. Gibson's playing center.
Give yourselves a hand, Walker
Marsh
Stadium.
is at second base.
1,711 of you.
I can't hear a seventh inning stretch. We are headed to the bottom of the 7th inning, and we've got a new pitcher on the mound for Nanaimo. That is number 32, Johnny Beck. He takes over for Liam Bates, who went an inning, struck out 2. Didn't give up a hit, a run, or a walk. And defensively for Nanaimo, Marsh stays on to play second for Swenson, and Gibson takes over for Hoope out in center field. First pitch fouled off to the right-hand side. Count is 0-1. Beck comes set. 0-1 pitch on the way. In the dirt, ball 1, 1-1. That is a heck of a pitching motion there from Johnny Beck. I get a chance. I'm going to try and find out how tall Johnny is. He is 6'8". All right. Well, no wonder. One pitch coming in. Misses outside. Ball 2. 2-1. That last pitch about 84 miles an hour. Johnny comes set. 2-1 pitch on the way. Just off the plate. Ball 3. 3-1.
Clap your hands, Walker Stadium.
Outfield play and Van de Break straight up. Shortstop Ostrander looks like he might be shaded a little bit to the third base side. 3-1 pitch coming in. That one off the plate, ball 4. So Jackson Van de Break works a leadoff walk here for your Pickles in the bottom of the 7th inning. And that is going to bring up Jose Ruiz. Seventh inning would be a great time for a Pickles rally as the first pitch off the plate, 1-0. Ruiz's first at-bat at the game, he came in as a pinch runner for Evan Cloyd back in the 5th inning, and he was able to get all the way home, scoring the Pickles' second run. 1-0 pitch coming in, cut on and missed. Count evens up 1-1. Ruiz last night 0 for 4 and drew a walk. Looking for his first hit of the 2022 season. That one over for a strike, 1-2. 8 straight fastballs so far from Johnny Beck. Beck comes set. 1-2 pitch coming in. High ball 2. Jose Ruiz, the pinch hitter for Evan Cloyd, looking at a 2-2 count. Wind and the pitch on the way, cut on, and that was swung on and missed. Not a foul ball at the plate, so Jose Ruiz strikes out. Snap throw down to first base, but Van de Break back in time. 1 down for the Pickles. 7th strikeout for the Night Owls. First strikeout for Johnny Beck. And we got another pinch hitter. Number 14, Dalton Mashore, going to take over for Drake Anderson. Or excuse me, Dalton Mashore taking over for Evan Sipe. I'm sorry. That was my bad. I don't even know what was going on there. Dalton Mashore taking over for Evan Sipe. Dalton Mashore. So Mashore pinch hitting for Evan Sipe.
Batter at the plate for your Pickles is Dalton Mashore.
First pitch to Mashore missed. Count is 1-0. Johnny Beck just dealing heat on the mound for Nanaimo. One 1-0 pitch lifted into center field. Ranging over is, it's actually Tackless running in and right. My apologies. So Dalton Mashore out. Quickly 2 away for the Pickles in the bottom of the 7th inning. That's going to bring up Kyler Stancato. Van de Break still hanging out on first, drew a walk to lead off the inning. Then 2 Pickles in a row sat down by Johnny Beck. First pitch to Stancato misses. 1-0. He's still just pumping the fastballs. Takes a little too much time on the mound, so Stancato steps out, collects himself, now steps back in. Beck comes set. Now brings in the 1-0. Swung on, and that is rocketed into right field down the line for a base hit. Turning it, second and going to third. Van de Break And a double for Kyler Stancato, his second of the evening. Can't quite bring Van de Break home, but the Pickles now with the tying runs in scoring position.
From Washington State University, here's your second baseman, Drake Anderson.
Two on, two out for the Portland Pickles. And that's going to bring up second baseman Drake Anderson. Anderson's worked a walk, has a single and an RBI. Single here could probably get two. First pitch to Drake over for a strike, 0-1. Walker Stadium coming to life right now. For 14 pitches that Beck has thrown so far, 13 of them fastballs. 0-1 pitch coming in, off the plate, ball one, 1-1. Beck looks back, now brings in the 1-1 pitch. That one doesn't quite get by the catcher there. Count goes to 1-2. Van de Break on at third. Kyler Stancato on at second. Drake Anderson at the plate, staring down a 1-2 count. Pickles looking for a timely base hit right here. Single could possibly get you two, depending on where it's hit. Beck comes set. 1-2 pitch on the way. That one in the dirt, ball two. Melenda looks like he's having a little bit of trouble catching Johnny Beck. Pickles faithful looking for a base hit. Any old hit'll do. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and foul tipped at the plate, but held on to by Melenda. That'll retire Drake Anderson and the Pickles' hopes in the seventh inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and two runners left on. We are going to head to the top of the eighth inning. Your Pickles down 4-2.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
All right, welcome back, Pickles fans. We've got a defensive change for the Pickles. Evan Leibel coming in to replace Sight behind the plate. It looks like that is still Cade on the mound for the Pickles. First pitch fouled at the plate, 0-1. Dylan Joyce, Tim Hollick, and Isaac Kim to the plate for the Night Owls here in the top of the eighth. Getting late here at the walk. Pickles going to need to get out of this inning quickly. 0-1 pitch on the way, over for a strike, 0-2. Pickles have 6 outs left to pick up at least 3 runs. Well, at least 2. I suppose we could go extra innings. 0-2 pitch on the way. A little bit high, ball 1. 1-2. Cade comes set. 1-2 pitch, shot into right field for a base hit. Splits the defense, Ruiz and Anderson. So Dylan Joyce, 3rd hit on the night for the designated hitter. With 1 on and nobody out, that's going to bring up 3rd baseman Tim Hollick. Joyce starts to extend his lead from first base slightly. Swung on and missed by Hollick, strike 1. Nice pitch from Cade Rietzenstein. Ahead in the count, 0-1. That pitch in the dirt, Leibel able to get in front of it. Joyce didn't really look like he had any intention of trying to run down to second base there. I think he's pretty much going to be camped out on that bag until somebody delivers a base hit. 1-1 the count on Tim Hollick. That pitch misses, ball 2, 2-1. Two-one pitch coming in, swung on and missed for strike 2. Count goes even now on Hollick. Reitzenstein comes set. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and hit to short. Fielded by Vanderbreek, over to, not quite over to second. That one instead goes into right field, and advancing from first to third, Dylan Joyce. So E6 gets him to third base. Tim Hollick on at first. So nobody out, runners on the corners, and that's going to bring up first baseman Isaac Kim. Already has 1 RBI on the day. First pitch to Isaac. Over for a strike, 0-1. Ruiz holding Hollick on at first. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and hit up the middle, and just by Anderson. That's going to bring home Dylan Joyce. Hollick cruising into second base, and Isaac Kim with another RBI. Looks like we're going to have a mound visit. Going to have an infield meeting on the back side of the bump. So a leadoff single from Dylan Joyce, an error by Vanderbreek at short on the throw to second. Gets Tim Hollick aboard. And then Isaac Kim with the RBI single. 3 batters and a run pushed across here in the top of the 8th inning. Logan Gibson due up next.
And we still have the dogs running around in rainbow costumes because that was my favorite thing.
I'm being told that there were dogs in rainbow costumes running around Walker Stadium today.
Contrary to the South.
I like me some doggos, but I did not see that. So mound visit over, everybody back to their respective positions. The people I feel the worst for in that situation are the outfielders, because what are they supposed to do? Like, they're just stranded out there. I mean, I suppose, one of them could have wandered over and talked to the other one, but nobody really did. But it looks like we're going to be back to playing baseball. Cade's first pitch. Swung and a miss, strike one. Logan Gibson hit by a pitch in his last plate appearance when he was the pinch hitter for Brandon Houpe. Cade looks back. Now brings in the 0-1. That one misses outside, 1-1. Double play would be delightful right now for the home team. Infielders playing at double play depth. Allen in at third. Swung on and... All right, well, we've seen some broken bats, and, well, that one just got away from Logan Gibson. So 1-2 the count on Logan. Cade could really use a strikeout right about now. Look back at second base. Now the 1-2 pitch coming in. The dirt ball 2-2.
Everybody clap your hands.
Come on, y'all.
2-2 the count. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. Wind and the pitch on the way, and that hit him. Well, I mean, I suppose of all of the possible outcomes of that at-bat, it's not the worst, but definitely not the best. So everybody moves up 90 feet. Hollick to third, Kim to second, and I guess give Logan Gibson credit. That's 2 trips to the plate and 2 welts to show for it. Bases full of Night Owls and nobody out here in the top of the 8th inning. Cade Reitzenstein walking a tightrope right now. First pitch to Garrett Ostrander over for a strike, 0-1. Pickles fans cheering on the defense right here. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and skied into shallow left field. Ranging back is Van de Break, settles under to makes the catch for the first out. Infield fly rule was called because the bases were juiced. So Ostrander the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up the catcher, Brock Molenda.
Batting for Nanaimo, number 13, Jake Verlack.
Or it's going to be the other catcher, Jake Verlack, in the pinch hit. So a double play will get the Pickles out of the inning here. First pitch on the way to Verlack, and instead that one is lined into center field for a base hit. 1 run in to score, and the throw home. Wow. Nice throw from Stan Cotto. That wasn't even on a hop to Leibel at home plate. I mean, Leibel was 1 or 2 steps in front, but still, that was a heck of a throw. So RBI single for Jake Verlack, pinch hitting. Can start to feel this one starting to get away from the Pickles here. First pitch over for strike, 0-1. So now it's Isaac Kim at third, Logan Gibson at second, Jake Verlack on at first, and Aiden Toklas at the plate. 0-1 pitch to Toklas, well outside, ball 1, 1-1. Nanaimo extending their lead here in the top of the 8th inning, currently 6-2. Reitzenstein looks in. Now comes set. Big sigh from the pitcher, and the 1-1 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2, 2-1. Just an infield ground ball away from a double play and getting out of this inning. 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 2. Getting a little 2-strike noise from the Pickles fans here at the walk. Toklas steps back in, 2 for 3 on the afternoon. Reitzenstein winds and deals, fouled back to the left into the netting. Or into the mesh. 2-2 count on the Nanaimo right fielder. On deck, Aaron Marsh. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. That got him strike 3. Big, big, big second out for the Pickles right there. Reitzenstein's first strikeout. No, excuse me. Yeah, that was his first strikeout. Never mind. Thanks, Gary. So lineup turns over for Nanaimo, and that is Aaron Marsh at the plate.
Batting for Nanaimo, Aaron Marsh.
Marsh came in to pinch hit for Dax Swenson back in the 7th inning. He singled and drove in a run already tonight. Cade set. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed, strike 2. Cade may be finding his release point now. Couple of nice pitches so far this at-bat. Six to 2, bases full of Night Owls. 0-2 count on Aaron Marsh. That pitch misses outside, ball 1. Crowd here was looking for a different call, but did not get it. Marsh steps back in, the count 1-2. Reitzenstein set, deals, fouled back to the left and in the mesh. Count stays at 1-2. Crowd getting a little restless as the pickle juice and pickle teenies have set in. Cade comes set. Now the 1-2 off the plate. Ball 2. 2-2. Marsh twirls the bat around. Cade looking in. Got his sign from Leibel. 2-2 pitch on the way. And that one just misses. Count goes full, 3-2. I think that one missed the plate by about a pickle wart. Full count, pitch comes in, fouled, straight back. I keep waiting for one of those fouls that come straight back to hit the roof. It did a couple times last year in the Wild Wild West League season, and that makes an impressive noise, let me tell you. So we'll set it up for you one more time. Bases full of Night Owls, 3-2 count. Night Owls leading 6-2 in the top of the 8th inning. Cade Reitzenstein comes set. He delivers. Fouled back off to the left. Nice battle here by Aaron Marsh. I suppose he's not really a pinch hitter anymore. He was a pitch hitter once. He's the second baseman now, so. Something's got to give eventually. Cade comes set. 3-2 pitch again. Swung on and rocketed into right field. Is it going to stay fair? Oh my gosh. Nick Up still had a chance to catch it at the wall and instead just lost track of it. 1, 2, 3 runs are in. Holy cow. It looks like it hit Up still in the glove on that. Oh, what an unfortunate happening out in right field. Wow. Isaac Kim comes in to score. Logan Gibson comes in to score. Jake Verlack comes in to score. Everybody scores. So, Gary, are we ruling that a triple? We are ruling that a triple. Wasn't sure if that was an E9 or, no? Okay. He did have to give quite a chase. You're right. I'm still catching on to these things, friends. So it looks like Reitzenstein has had a rough inning. He's thrown 33 pitches so far. And, you know, a lot of those have been high leverage pitches as well. You know, all right, and we've got ourselves a new pitcher coming in. That is Howell. Spencer Howell. So Reitzenstein goes, well, a full inning. He got the last out in the top of the 7th inning, and he's gotten 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. He still is responsible for Aaron Marsh there on at third base. And so it is Spencer Howell on the mound.
Anyone in here seen Bill and Team Pickle? He's pretty popular. Probably just posing for pictures somewhere, or just enjoying his new ownership of Eastside.
So number 4, Spencer Howell on the mound.
Yes, exactly. He's kicked Jeff, the actual CEO, out already.
Let's take a look at Spencer Howell here. Right-handed thrower out of Pacific Lutheran University, a junior, comes to us from Auburn, Washington. And it's not like he's coming in a situation where there's nothing on the line here. He's coming in with a runner on third. 5 spot here posted by Nanaimo in the top of the 8th inning.
Pickles party deck and said, that's not what a night owl is. I said, you know, they're up all night, they're going to be tired. I think most owls are night owls.
So debate going on down in the fan area about what exactly a night owl is.
But I think all night owls.
I do feel like that since Nanaimo's home jersey is the Nanaimo Bars, I have a pretty good idea what the Nanaimo Night Owls are. Purely speculation on my part. I've not asked anybody or checked in with anybody on that. I'm just merely saying. So, 9th batter to the plate here this inning. And Marcus Steen pinch hitting for Toby Jackson. Howell's first pitch. Swung on and lifted foul to the left side. That's going to end up on the berm.
The kids are running.
Marcus Steen last night, 1 for 2. Lifted for a pinch hitter around the 5th inning. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bloop foul to the left side. Giving chase is Allen, but he lets it go into the crowd. Spencer Howell quickly 0-2 against Marcus Steen. Aaron Marsh at third base. Howell comes set. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That got him strike 3, and that will finally end the top of the 8th inning. But not before the Night Owls post a 5 spot on the Pickles. Current score on the board, 9-2 Nanaimo. Fans, we'll be back with bottom of the 8th in just a moment.
At Adventist Health Portland, we're partnering with OHSU to give our patients access to more specialists and more advanced care in more places than ever. Together, we can do so much more.
And the Pickles have a steep mountain to climb right now, currently behind by a score of 9-2. Up still, Folsom and Morgan to the plate for the Pickles here in the bottom of the 8th inning, and I believe that's Johnny Beck still on the mound. Yes, it most definitely is. You know, as if I couldn't tell by the height, I definitely could tell by the pitching motion. That one in the dirt and outside for ball 1. Up still 1 for 3 with an RBI. That RBI coming back in the first inning. Takes that one and knocks it towards third. Hollick, long throw across, dug out by Kim in time. 5-3 goes the put out on Nick Upstill. 5 outs left to get at least 7 runs. Like I said, mountain to climb for the home team. Designated hitter Luke Folsom to the plate, 0 for 3 tonight. Beck comes set. Deals. Ball 1. Well, around the West Coast League, up in Kamloops, the Edmonton Riverhawks have taken a 7-6 lead. That game in the bottom of the 8th inning. In Victoria, the Port Angeles Lefties up 8-3 in the bottom of the 8th. 1-0 pitch coming in. Swung on, and that is a rope into center field. Clean base hit there.